when I got my first like big raid,
Yeah.
which was crazy.
Now, who
It
was that?
was I was Dr. Lupo.
No way.
Yeah, it's probably like 2 weeks into like streaming on Twitch. It
No
was
way. 2 weeks in
five
and you get.
thousand people, and
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
what is happening?
Holy
Yeah, it was,
cow.
yeah, it was pretty crazy.
So now,
Yeah,
did
I'll
you have a
always remember
mod?
that day.
Did you have a mod already set up? And
Yeah, I had a couple of
okay.
mods. But, I mean, the Lupo community is pretty awesome as it is. So I didn't have anything like that to worry about
Yeah.
mod wise.
Welcome to Tarducks, the podcast for content creators to come share their experiences, stories, and share their advice. And today I am super excited to have BlitzerGirl. Welcome.
Thank you.
So
Good to
glad
be
you're
here.
able to join me today. So what we normally do to start the pod off is we do 3 quick questions and to get the juices flowing. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right. Last movie you saw.
Me Time on Netflix.
Okay, all right. You're going into your favorite restaurant. What are you ordering?
Chicken Madras,
All
Indian
right.
food.
Oh, nice. All right. And best birthday gift you ever got?
I'm gonna go with something I got recently. It was an Amazon gift card.
All right.
But I don't remember the best birthday gift I got.
All right. Well, welcome to the pod and happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Did you have a good birthday?
Yeah, it was good. It
Oh,
was all my
cool.
family. They came down from up north and we had a barbecue
Excellent.
because it was good weather.
Oh, good. All right. Awesome. And now I also saw you were just recently in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
How
Yeah, I
was
did.
that?
It was really good. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I met a lot of friends over there and met Train underscore, who's also a Tarkov streamer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, cool.
First time I've been abroad in like 5 years or something like that. So it was, yeah,
Oh, wow.
definitely.
Now, was that your first time to Australia?
Yes, it was.
What'd you think of it?
It's kind of similar to the UK in a sense.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture between America and UK. I can see
Yeah.
like both sort of like influences over there.
And did you see any of the scary animals that Australia is known for?
No, I didn't.
No?
I didn't see one spider or one snake. But I
come
was,
on.
yeah, I was mostly in Melbourne City, so I
Yeah.
didn't really go
Oh, come on.
places where you'd see that.
You didn't go to Australia and see like the spider the size of a Jetta?
No, I did not. And thank God, because I'm absolutely terrified of spiders, so
Yep.
I would not have liked that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Nothing worse than like, walking through the woods or something and you walk through the spider web and you're doing the spider web
Yeah.
karate. No, that's not fun. All right. So, where did the name BlitzerGirl come from?
I randomly made it up 3 years ago
Yeah.
when I first decided to start streaming. I wanted something that like was better for streaming, I guess, and like
Yeah.
suited my play style.
Okay.
So I just went with. I was playing Apex at the time a lot, and I went with just something. I wanted something that was like, resembles W Keying basically. So yeah, that's where the Blitzer name came from. And yeah, I used to not use camera when I streamed. So it was just mic, and a lot of people would confuse me for being like a younger 13-year-old boy or something like that. So I just decided to make it plain and clear for people that
Okay.
I
Yeah.
am not.
Nice. So now,
Put
what is?
girl in the name.
Oh, that's awesome. So now, what is your background before you started streaming?
In terms of job
In terms of job, growing, things like that. College or anything like that.
Yeah, so I'm still working. I'm still working full time as a tester. So automation testing is what I
Oh, cool.
and then I stream like in the evenings.
Yeah.
So yeah, I studied maths.
Yeah.
I have a BSc honors in
Oh, wow.
mathematics, or I don't know what you call it over it.
Yeah. All right,
I
so
know
we're
you
not
guys
going.
don't say maths, do you?
Yeah, we say math. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mathematics, engineer. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So now, what made you go down that path?
Um, I just was sticking to what I was good at,
Yeah,
basically, and dropped everything else that I wasn't so good at. So like English was not a strong subject for me.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, it's a better path to going on to mathematics. Absolutely. From a career standpoint,
yeah.
definitely. All right. So then, when did video games start for you? Do you remember, or when? What was
Oh.
the first video games you were playing?
Um, when I was very young, a lot.
Yeah,
I don't know. Probably when my brother first got PlayStation. It was
yeah.
like his first. He got one for his birthday or something. Um, yeah, we just started playing games on there. I can't remember what my first game was. I remember I played a lot of Tom Clancy games early on.
Yeah.
Um, Probably SOCOM was like the first proper FPS
Oh, okay, yeah.
that I
That was
played.
a you started hardcore first person shooters with
Yeah.
SOCOM. Yeah, absolutely. Now, what over the years, what were some of your favorite games that really stick out?
So yeah, I love Tarkov now. So
Yeah,
every other game is ruined for me. But before that, I was playing. I played PUBG before that.
yeah,
For I don't know 3 4 years, and I played Apex Legends a lot. I was big into that for a while,
yeah.
and then I played. What else did I play? A lot of CS:GO,
Oh,
lots of
okay.
hours in
Yeah,
CS:GO. So that's where a lot of my first person like user like skill comes from playing
yeah.
that game for hours on it. Yeah.
Nice. And now, if you had to rank an all time favorite, is Tarkov that game that is just your favorite, or something else?
Um. Yeah, I would say Tarkov is
Yeah,
favorite games. I don't really play single player games
yeah,
anymore. I used to a lot when I was growing up, but not so much anymore. Not it doesn't yeah give that same uh I don't know. I just love PvP in
yeah.
FPS games. Doesn't
Nice.
give the same feel.
Yeah, yeah. And Tarkov, I have not found a game that scratches that itch or creates that pucker factor like this game does. Like your heart gets racing, and even after a
Yeah.
1,000 hours playing it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, definitely. Now, how did you find it? What was your path to finding Escape from Tarkov?
um, so I picked it up. Like I bought it in 2017.
Yeah,
So it's like pretty early on, and I tried to play it like on my own back then, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing, and I was playing Factory. I remember this,
yeah,
and I just kept getting annihilated every single raid. So I was like, this game is not for me. I need to play something else. I'm not good at this game. So yeah, I didn't end up playing it for another 2 years,
yeah,
and then a friend of mine actually hit me up and said, I started playing this game. It's really cool. Would you like to play it with me? I was like, yeah, I played it a while back, but I'm not very good at it. But sure, we can try and learn it together. And I think that's yeah, having someone to play it with is what helps if you
yeah,
get into the game. And yeah, just like having that final like learning process and learning it properly. And there was a lot more like stuff out there. So like the wikis and stuff were getting more
yeah,
like in depth, and you could learn a lot more
yeah.
like easier.
Because back in 2017, there was probably no wiki for it. So like you said, you had to
Yeah.
figure it out on your own, and then just trying to do it solo, it just makes it so much harder.
Yeah. Yeah. I probably should have tried another map.
Yes. Oh, so now what, in your opinion, what has been the hardest thing to learn about playing this game?
I think people find PvP the hardest.
Yeah,
Um, but I think once you put yourself in like enough situations where you can get used to the PvP, it becomes a lot easier.
yeah,
I think a lot of people are scared to, um, like in the early stages, are very scared to like go into fight.
yeah,
But the only way to learn is to go into them and know what to do and react and get better at reacting.
yeah, Yeah, and also that gear fear is stays with you
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I think that's what helped me as well. I think when the, when my account got first, like the first wipe happened, because I didn't know anything about wipes, and then like my account would wipe. I was like, I logged in one day and I was like to my friend, like, I just lost all my stuff. I had all this stuff, and I was like, oh. And then yeah, he's like, yeah, you gotta. It wipes every so often. So I was like, oh, okay. Then after that, I just used everything that I had because I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I'm gonna lose it at the end of the day
Oh,
anyway. So
yeah.
just
That's
gonna
good for
use
you.
everything.
Yeah, because that's tough to get over. You know, it's like, oh, I got that gun.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose it, so I'll just take this, crappy SKS in with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I learned pretty early on to just like not care so much about gear
Yeah, and
or
now,
utilize gear more
yeah,
like early in the wipe because all that stuff that you save, which is like good, is better earlier in the wipe.
oh yeah, definitely, absolutely. And now, what advice would you have somebody who's just picking up the game for the first time? What should they focus on?
um, I would say focus on learning the maps, learning the spawns,
Yeah.
learning how scabs work, and now they've added like the co-op offline. A lot easier to just like jump in with your friends and yeah, just practice like fights and have them show you places to go, places to. I think it's definitely a lot easier to learn.
Yeah. Okay. And now, what has been, what's the one thing that you really enjoy from this game? Is it the PvP aspect of it?
Yeah, it's definitely PvP.
Yeah. And now, what do you prefer to, now that you've played for so long, do you prefer to run solo or with a group?
Um, I guess it depends. For me, the majority for like free wipes, I think when I first started streaming on Twitch, I played solo mostly.
Yeah.
Um, and now like I prefer to do duos because it's a lot like easier that
Mm-hmm.
way. Um, in terms of just having more enjoyment with the game, and like it's also putting me out of my comfort zone because like being a solo player going to duo is really difficult.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that's never done it that way, they usually do it the other way around, find it difficult. But yeah, for now I'm doing duos. But if I get into a trio, I get so confused. It's so hard for me to like know what's going on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. This game really shows how bad we are as people from communicating. When you go
Yeah,
in with a duo, it's okay. But you had three, four, a
yeah,
five man. Oh my God, it can get hectic bad.
yeah. I think I've only played 5 man like a handful of times,
Yeah.
and yeah, there was always a team kill, always.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, but I'm with you there. Like I started playing this game solo,
Yeah,
and because you just go at your own pace, you don't have to worry about either killing somebody else or knowing where they are.
yeah, exactly. So every every noise that you hear is an enemy. You don't
Right.
have to second guess yourself.
Yeah. Exactly.
This
It's like,
makes it a lot easier. So
yep. Oh, totally. It's not like, is that you? Where are you? I'm here. Did you just ADS? No. And it's like, yeah, you're just when you're solo, that's it.
yeah, I think it depends who you're playing with as well. So like most tournaments, I play in a lot of tournaments for Tarkov now as well. So in that, when we're doing like duo tournaments, my teammate goes, we're pretty like on point with each other, know how we play now, and
Yeah.
it's like really cool to have like that synergy and have like um that sort of, I don't know, style in a game, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you know what your teammates do, and you guys have that
Yeah.
synergy. Yeah.
I think it helps definitely if you play with people a lot more. You get to know how they play.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing with someone for the first time, it's always difficult.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. Playing with somebody for the first time is hard because your call outs are different than, what
Yeah,
they've been doing.
that is true as well. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people have different names for buildings and like names for yeah everything almost.
Yeah.
So it's like you generally know what they mean, but it's if it's a new call out that you've never heard before, it's like where's that?
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah, I think it was Bazinga was on and she was talking about how she was playing with Jenticles the first time and I think they
Yeah.
called out Harry Potter. It's like, what's
Oh
Harry
yeah.
Potter as one,
Yeah.
the red building or something. It's like, yeah, everybody has a little different for the different places in Tarkov.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's definitely something to get used to.
Now, what is your favorite map to play?
Customs
Yeah,
definitely.
that's. And how about the least? Woods?
um, interchange.
Oh, really? Is it
I'll
because of
say.
the lighting or?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just the lighting and just the way that people play on that map is different.
yeah, so,
Usually, someone just sitting in a corner
yeah.
in the dark.
In the
And
dark,
yeah.
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 Oh, now what is your least favorite quest to do?
Least favorite quest. Um. Oh, everyone's been struggling with Outpost lately, but they just changed that
Yeah,
recently. Um, I don't mind any of the quests. I think a lot of the ones that I find annoying are like the boss ones,
yeah,
where it's just a percentage chance and you just gotta keep playing the map over and over again.
yeah,
It's because it's sort of out of your control, whereas most of the tasks are like kill someone or like a PMC and you can go try and do that with a bolt action or whatever.
yeah.
Whereas like the random chance ones are pretty difficult because you just gotta hope that they spawn.
Right, yeah, yeah. The the least favorite for me is that 3 bolty kills on Woods.
Yeah, I
That's
don't mind that one.
that's a tough one. Oh
I
man.
actually really don't mind bolt actions.
Yeah.
Got used to using them most in a lot.
So you're a Mosin girl?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And now, okay, so now you get to, here's something I always ask a lot of people. If you can pick 4 other people to go into a Tarkov raid with you, what are the 4 people? Past OG guys, current players. Who's your all-star squad you're picking?
Oh, good question. I don't know. Which- I would take train.
Yeah.
Good PvP
Yeah.
goes as well because my teammate really good at the game. In a 4,
Yeah, you need 3 more. Would you take your Evasion teammates or
3
somebody
more.
else out there? Yeah, for a 5-person into an all-star raid.
Um, Week.
Yeah.
He's awesome at the game and very knowledgeable. Really
Yeah.
funny guy as well.
All right. So now, what made you go live to begin with?
So if you don't know, I originally started streaming on Mixer before.
Yes, that's in
Uh,
your yeah, I saw that in your profile. That's
yeah. So I was looking at the time. It was when Shroud and Ninja had first moved to Mixer,
yeah.
and Shroud was playing Tarkov over on there. Um, So I was like, maybe Mixer will take off, maybe it won't. In the end, it didn't,
Yeah.
obviously, because it doesn't exist anymore. So I was like, I thought I'd give it a try, just to have a laugh with it. And yeah, I was mostly doing it so I could have like recordings of stuff,
Yeah.
um, so that I could like look back on it and like show friends and stuff. Was like the first reason I was doing it.
Yeah.
And then yeah, people started coming in, and yeah, it was fun. Like I was enjoying doing it, so I just carried on. And then obviously Mixer died, so I was like, oh, move over to Twitch. We'll see
Yeah.
how it goes. Um, I didn't expect it to go anywhere at
Yeah.
all. But yeah, everyone on Twitch is very welcoming.
Oh, good.
Um, very like
So,
understandable towards the Mixer guys that came across.
so that's how you all start. You started really. Your first stream was on Mixer.
Yes, it
Oh
was.
wow. Okay.
First proper stream. I
Yeah.
had tried streaming like years and years, but never like seriously.
Yeah.
And I was just like streams here and there on Twitch, but
Yeah.
never like I consistently like I do now.
Oh, okay. And was EFT the first game? That was your first game you streamed?
Yes, on
Okay.
Mixer, yeah.
And now when you made that cut over to Twitch, was did your regulars automatically find you and you already had a base to start with there?
Somewhat. It did lose a lot of people initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I guess like a small period where people were still coming over and trying to find, but yeah, I had put in my Mixer streams at the time, like, where you can find me and like a link to it and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people had already like followed me, and I made a Discord. Also, like people, I could announce it on there, and like people who are regulars, yeah, come in and watch and stuff.
Oh, okay. And now, from the tools that you had on Mixer and coming over to Twitch, was there what were some of the things you liked about the Mixer interface that you kind of wish Twitch could implement or had?
Yeah. So the biggest thing most people on Mixer would say was being able to post gifs in chat.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they had like this is similar to the reward system in Twitch, but it was slightly different, and you could post like pop-ups on the stream and stuff with it,
Oh,
like the more
okay.
you watch. So what else? Like Twitch definitely has a lot more
Yeah.
features and benefits for streamers.
Oh, okay.
So you couldn't get there was no like affiliate system on there or anything
Yeah.
like that. It was just purely donations.
Oh, okay.
Um, so I will say like Twitch is definitely a lot better in that sense.
Yeah. And they're still around.
Yeah.
And now so when you first hit that go live button and that first person came into chat that you didn't know, it wasn't a friend, it wasn't a family member, what was your like, how did you respond to that? Because here's somebody now coming in, some stranger
Yeah.
looking to watch you play.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of exciting, but also makes you nervous at the same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, I don't know, it puts you sort of on edge.
Yeah.
And not, I don't know how to describe it. It's just exciting, right?
Yeah, because like
One random person's watching you play Tarkov.
right. Yeah, because you're excited. Somebody's there. It's like, okay, all right, I don't want them to go away. So like, you start making some small talk and
Yeah, exactly.
absolutely. So now, since you started streaming, what's been some of the highlights since you first hit that go live button?
I think, my first stream on Twitch was definitely pretty wild.
Yeah.
And then, when I got my first like big raid,
Yeah.
which was crazy.
Now, who was that?
I was Dr. Lupo.
No way.
Yeah, it's probably like 2 weeks into like streaming on Twitch. It was
No way. 2 weeks in,
5,000 people, and I'm like, what is happening?
holy
Yeah,
cow.
yeah, it was pretty crazy.
So now,
Yeah,
did you
I'll
have a
always remember
mod?
that day.
Did you have a mod already set up? And
Yeah, I had a couple
okay.
of mods. But, I mean, the Lupo community is pretty awesome as it is. So I didn't have anything like that to worry about
Yeah.
mod wise. Yeah, it's crazy. And then people came back from that stream, so it was
Oh wow.
yeah, really nice.
So now, how do you pay or can you even pay attention to chat when all of a sudden you go from X amount of viewers and now here's like 5,000 people that just came to your house for a party?
No, it's pretty overwhelming.
Yeah.
Definitely is, especially if you're not like used to that. So, I mean, I didn't even think I'd get used to my chat as it is now, but I think having it be a gradual increase is different to all of a sudden like
Right.
so many people.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
There's that, and then when I first got Twitch partner as well was the highlight for me.
All right. So now tell us your partner story. How did you find out?
So I was eligible to apply within like 7 weeks or something
Wow.
of being on Twitch. So I just applied. I didn't tell anyone. I just wrote it up and then sent it off and then forgot about it.
Yeah.
And then we got accepted the first try as well. It was crazy.
Oh my God.
I didn't expect to. I thought it was just gonna be this is the first try.
Yeah.
And then we'll try again at some point later. But I was not expecting it at all.
Oh. Now, where were you when you got the notification? Were you on stream or just doing other things?
I think I was getting ready to stream, and then I saw the email.
Yeah.
But it actually came in a day before. But it was like in like one of my other folders where it didn't notify me.
Yeah.
So it was, yeah, it was like crazy, and then I had to set it all up before that stream that day.
Oh my
Um,
lord. Wow. So now, what advice would you give to somebody who is hitting that go live button for the first time?
um, I'd say don't get demotivated.
Yeah.
Keep trying, talk, even if um there's no one there. Someone might come in and hear you. Would you rather they came into like you talking or just a silent stream?
Yeah.
Say right.
All right. And
Yes,
now,
just try and have fun with it.
yeah.
Don't think of numbers too much.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
I hear a
that's a big
lot of
mistake a lot of people do.
yeah, I hear that a lot. A lot of people get focused on that number and it causes a lot of stress for them.
Yeah, definitely does. And yeah, I've been guilty of that myself. But yeah, you always got to talk yourself out of it and try not to focus too hard on those things. And yeah, streams go a lot better and a lot more fun if you just don't focus on that and have fun with it.
Yeah.
Focus on the game and talking to chat and yeah, just having fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard, I was talking to Veritas once and he was talking about the numbers things. Like he'd go and take the trash out and he'd be in his head like, oh my God, I'm missing people right now. I got to get back to get on stream. And that's just not healthy.
Yeah, it's not. Definitely, yeah. You stress yourself out a lot by
Yeah.
doing that. I think for me, it's a bit different because it's not my full-time job. So, 'cause I mean, I do care about it a lot, like equally, probably as much as the next person, but
Yeah.
still, I don't fully focus on it like financially, right? Not my
Right.
main source of income. Um, so yeah, I can definitely see like how like someone such as Veritas would be thinking that, and yeah, just getting in that mindset is not healthy for yourself.
Yeah. And nobody wants to come and watch somebody who's stressed out or unhappy. There's,
Exactly, and it
hundreds
should,
of
yeah, it
pages.
definitely changes your whole vibe and how you are on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't want to, yeah, fall subject to that and not like have fun on stream, be stressed out during
Yeah.
stream as well. Yeah.
And now it's you balance two careers. You balance your normal 9 to 5 job and your streaming career. That's not easy because there's a lot that there's more than just hitting the go live button that you have to do being a content creator.
Yeah, I think my days are definitely very filled. So yeah, with work, it's usually just 9 to 5 during the day, and then I get probably an hour or two to like do things that I need to eat dinner, and then yep, start stream. So yeah, it definitely can yeah take a lot of my time and not have a lot of free time per se.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, it definitely affects me in like the. So I want to get more into the video editing side. I just honestly don't have time for all that stuff. So
Yeah.
it definitely, yeah, need to look into ways to manage it,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
able to do that as well.
Yeah, because like you said, when you're doing your 9 to 5 job, you've got the streaming aspect to it, and now if like you said, you try to expand out to get your content on other platforms. Like, do you go down the path of hiring an editor, or do you try to find more time to do the editing piece of it? But then, what are you sacrificing? You gotta. It's
Yeah,
that balance.
then you're sitting there spending like an hour or whatever on like you have to take it out of somewhere, right? You either take it out of your sleep, your spare time, or the
Right.
stream.
Yeah.
And I can't really take it out at work.
No.
'Cause-
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And then also mix in there your IRL, your friends and family time too. It's there's not a lot of time, not a lot of
yeah.
extra space you can make that time up.
Yeah, I think my family like pretty understanding towards
Yeah.
it. I told my parents like after I got partner. But yeah, they were really excited for me. They know that I streamed like the night, and
Yeah.
yeah, they're pretty
Now,
understanding to it.
do they understand what it is, or do they like, oh, okay, you just play video games and who watches you? That type of thing.
No, my dad likes to like be one of the cool kids. So yeah, he understands like he's pretty onto all that stuff. Watches YouTube and
Are we going to see BlitzerGirl's dad come on and try to play Tarkov one day?
maybe we'll see.
So one thing about the EFT community, I've had a lot of the female streamers come on and they talk about how you guys all kick ass. All of you come in here and the chatettes or as Bazinga calls them, I think. No,
Yeah.
you guys just do so well. What's your experience been with the EFT community as a from a female streaming standpoint? Has it been a good experience?
Yeah, for the most part, it's been really good. Um, for me, I think I've definitely had moments or people that come in that,
Yeah.
are just rude or saying dis remarks or yeah, I don't let it affect me.
Good.
I just straight up ban, and then you don't need to let people like that get you down.
Yeah, I like to think that the Tarkov community is a little bit more mature than some of the
Yeah.
other communities. Like if you were streaming like Apex or some of the other ones, you probably have. I don't know what I have no reference, but I'd like to think that our community is a little bit more welcoming.
Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, it is. But I mean, there's always those people that
Yes.
end up coming in.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty inevitable, and especially if you've killed them in game and they're not very happy about it. So yeah. But on YouTube I've experienced some of the most bizarre comments,
Really?
and a
Oh
lot of
my God.
people, a lot of people end up like typing weird comments or calling me a cheater because females can't be that good at games.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Yeah, I've had that recently a lot.
Oh my God. What is like? I don't understand mentality. That makes
Yeah.
It's like
Me neither.
Nope, not at all.
But you're also like the YouTube stuff. People don't realize you're watching like the 2% of like a good clip, whereas
Right.
like the stream, you see the whole thing. You see like how I play, how I die, just like anyone else.
Right.
But
Yeah. But and also, like you said, you one encounter could be a 5 or 10 minute engagement back and forth, and trying to get them out, unless you're a shift W like yourself and you just charge in there and take them out.
Yeah.
So then what's been your opinion on this wipe so far, and the updates we've got?
Yeah. So I started the wipe like late,
Yeah.
3 weeks in, because I was in Australia when the wipe happened.
Oh no.
Which is unavoidable because we never know when the wipe
Absolutely.
is.
Yeah.
So it's you just gotta carry on with your life and
Yeah.
not know. So yeah, as much as I don't like starting the wipe late, from a content creator standpoint, it was actually really fun to get into it late because I've never really started wipe late. At least since I've been streaming. So yeah, it was a different experience for me, and yeah, going around with the stock weapons, etc. And people have already got like weird stuff, but it was definitely very satisfying when you got like that kill on a geared guy when you're starting at level 1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the nice things about this game is you can take in, go in with a PM pistol and you could take out that Chad with that one shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the beauty of it. And then you can be taken out with one shot right after.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That rule, when there's one, there's two. When there's two, there's a third.
Yeah, always account for more. You never know how many there are. Now, yeah, this wipe has been fun. However, I don't think there's been like too much content, like new content that has been added. So we got the lighthouse expansion. Not much of a lighthouse player though.
Yeah.
And then there was the new goons.
Yeah. Have you ran into them at all?
I did. I ran into them 3 times. So the first time I had no clue that they were there.
Yeah.
It was on Lighthouse actually, and I got like beamed from the top of a mountain somewhere
Oh no.
from across the map. So it was, and then figured out it was them. I was like, how did they kill me from that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second time was on woods, um, and managed to kill. I managed to kill one of them, and my teammate killed two.
Oh
And
nice.
then the third time was on customs, and I got the other two that I needed for the task. So
Oh
I was
no
really happy
way.
about that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of tasks, the other task that I find really annoying is the cultists. Like you were talking about tasks that you really have no
Oh, the
control of.
knives ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because, like you said, you
that
got to
one is
rely on
difficult.
that spawning of them, and they don't spawn a
Yeah,
whole lot.
yeah, they don't. I haven't unlocked that one yet, but I'm sure I will
Yeah.
soon. Yeah, looking to those end game tasks now.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're right. There wasn't a whole lot of content added. We didn't get the Lighthouse Trader. We didn't get to go inside of Lighthouse, and it seems like the right now the stage that we're in is sort of like sort of leveling out, and it's a lot sooner than a lot of us was hoping it would last a little longer.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's because something big is coming that they're only giving us small little bits,
Yeah.
which will be good, and I don't mind waiting for that. But we don't obviously know what's going on, and yeah, I think when Streets drops, it will change the game a bit, and Arena as well.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be coming soon
Mm-hmm.
for like early access, which I'm definitely excited to see what that's gonna be all about.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's actually two paths we want to talk. So with Arena, I got to think for your play style, you have to be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I am, but I don't want to get my hopes up. 'Cause, I learned not to do that from when I was really excited about the division, and I pre-ordered it and everything, and then yeah, it was disappointing and not what it was in the trailers. So I
Yeah.
try not to get too excited about what I see in trailers anyway.
Oh yeah. Like, are we talking about Division, the first one or the second Division?
The
Yeah.
first one when it first came out, and
They've.
then there was like loads of backlash, and the player base dropped by like 90 something
Yeah.
percent or something within the first week.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the first videos you saw of that. It's like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. You can do so much, and then it came. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
kind of looks like more of a Daisy
Mm-hmm.
style survival type thing to me
Yeah.
from what I saw in the trailer, but it wasn't like that.
Yeah. And now with Streets, now there's talk of, you're talking about maybe having 50 PMCs on a map. And if you
Yeah,
have to go from map to map, what does the raid look like? Do you think we're looking at like a 2-hour timer to do to do a raid?
possibly. I don't. Yeah, I haven't heard or like looked into much of what
Yeah.
those plans are. Um, but yeah, potentially could be like that, but I just don't see that being viable for
Right.
like the casual player.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, who has 2 hours to play
Exactly.
one game?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because like for the majority of people who are playing this game, they'd like to do probably 2 or 3 raids any session that they're able to play, but to do a 2-hour raid and then as you're getting killed by like that would just be
Yeah.
oh my god, that'd be awful.
Yeah, 2 hours of playtime or work just gone.
Yeah, oh my god, that would be awful. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how. I feel like they would have to have a system where you can just extract
yeah.
if you want to, or you can choose to go on. I think it should be a choice thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be cool if there, maybe you have a flare gun that calls in a helicopter and you drop your gear off and then you can continue on your way. But
Yeah,
because if some people who are just farming gear, they'll come in for the 10 minutes, get their gear, and then get out. So you lose that
yeah,
those people out of the raids.
yeah. I wonder how scavs will work
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
true. Yeah. So now you are also a part of Evasion.
Yep.
And now, for those that don't know, how would you describe Evasion?
Yes, esports. Yeah. I mean, you could say esports organization.
Yeah.
I guess it depends which side of Evasion you're looking at. So I'm part of like the content created slash team.
Mm-hmm.
They also organize events for Tarkov tournaments. So yeah, there's a lot to get community things to get involved with
Yeah.
as well. So yeah.
And now, how did you get asked to join the team? What's your story there?
I think I was playing. I think I first heard of Evasion, and I played in one of their solo tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
So I got involved in that, and it was Bilbo, who's one of the Evasion team members that used to watch my stream a lot, who had recommended me for the team.
Yeah.
Um, and then yeah, eventually Sigma got in touch and asked me to join.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
how was your Evasion tournament experience?
Um, it was good. It was
Yeah.
very well organized compared to most tournaments that I played in. Um, definitely like good production quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the best like Tarkov organized tournaments that there are, if
Yeah.
not the best currently.
Yeah. Sigma and the whole team, they're all fantastic people and they put so much effort into it. And like you said, the
Yeah,
quality that ends up being the production is fantastic.
yeah, it's definitely very well organized compared to most. Um, yeah, it's, yeah, a lot of the tournaments that I played in, yeah, just don't have the people to
Yeah.
run the tournaments. So yeah, there's a big team there that's like doing a lot of things in the background for
Yeah.
Evasion. So very
And
well run.
it is. Yeah. Now, from other tournaments you've been in, or actually, with this whole community, the sort of co-op offline mode, are you going to be joining in a lot of these newer tournaments that are popping up?
Yes, I will be. Uh, I think it definitely opens up a lot more options with co-op mode.
Yeah,
Um, rather than what we were previously doing was sort of joining public servers on our own accounts and yeah, scoring based off that.
yeah,
So yeah, playing against the actual people that are in the tournament is definitely gonna be something new this season or
yeah,
what to call it. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so it's gonna be
Because
very different.
trying to run a tournament on public servers, it's got to be so stressful because you don't know if the cheaters are coming in or stream sniping and all those aspects of it.
Yeah, yeah. There's all that plus the queue times,
Mm-hmm.
etc. So like one team might load faster than yours, so like have more players on their servers.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of the OC like side
Mm-hmm.
definitely miss out on that because their servers are not as populated and
Yeah.
time of day, etc.
Yeah.
Definitely
Oh,
big
totally.
influence on that.
And
But
now,
yeah, I upgraded my account to EOD to play in these tournaments. I have been a standard account gamer for 5 wipes. And
what?
yeah, finally upgraded. Yeah, a couple
Hang on,
weeks
you
ago.
suffered through 5 wipes with a standard account?
Yes,
That's an
it was
achievement
fun.
right there. Holy crap.
Yeah, and I still would be if I didn't yeah, have to upgrade to be able to play in the tournaments.
All right,
So,
what was your secret to managing? Because you've got a small, that's a small area where you can
yeah,
do everything.
not hoarding is the key. Sell everything and only save things for tasks that you know are immediate. So yeah, that knowing having the task knowledge definitely helps with that. Like knowing that I should keep this item, this
Yeah.
task is coming soon. And then yeah, getting cases, getting cases,
Yeah.
and farming money.
All right, BSG, if you are listening, BlitzerGirl deserves a streamer item for suffering through 5 wipes with a standard account. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I just enjoy it. I enjoy the grind,
Yeah.
and yeah, we like a lot of streamers play a lot more than the average player, right? So
Yeah.
it kind of gives you an extra thing to play for.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so cool. So now, when it comes to your community, how would you describe your stream and your community?
I guess the community is awesome.
Yeah.
The community is what makes my stream. Yeah, it's just fun,
Yeah.
light-hearted, like jokes and.
And now I've had other people on, other streamers who've been on. They say, during certain days of the week or certain times of the day, chat gets a little crazy, you know, a little amped up. Maybe Friday nights. Do you notice a difference with your chat? Like, you know, the Friday nights are all coming in and just cheering you on, or, you know, is it more just
Yeah.
easy, mellow?
Yeah. It definitely changes based on time of day and on what day it is.
Yeah,
I think a lot of my chat get hyped up when I'm playing tournaments.
yeah,
Um, they love watching that sort of stuff, and it's sort of like a different Tarkov experience, right? Not
yeah.
like the regular just Tarkov
Mm-hmm.
gameplay that you see. They don't. I don't think a lot of like bigger streamers get involved in a lot of tournaments
Mm-hmm.
either. So
Yeah.
I
That's
think it's like a different thing for them.
that's what I've noticed is like a lot of the, you know, and I would love to see more of the, you know, the other streamers come together and maybe do a league or something, and just so you can see how everybody balances out, and then, you know, also
Yeah.
compare how you're doing against, like, you know, like maybe a tournament with like you, Landmark, Wilders, Gingy all come together, and, you know, that would
Yeah, I
be
think
cool to
that's
see.
what has been good about the Evasion tournament
Yeah.
and the trios and stuff. A lot more people get involved in the trios.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you know, actually, speaking of trees, you know what would be a cool idea? If you could take, say, you have a pool of say 25 streamers, you mix up the teams. You put, you know, you end up.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Random.
yeah,
Yeah.
random. That would be interesting to see, just to see everybody's
That would be.
personalities and see what happens.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
Oh man. So now, are there any who, from a content creation standpoint, should people check out?
Um, Definitely check out Train.
Yeah.
Awesome PvPer. Um, my duo partner goes also.
Yeah.
Very correct at this. A lot of the other people I watch Pistilli a lot.
Yeah.
I watch Landmark too, and Robin. Robin's
Yeah.
a really good PvP. Um, yeah, those
All
are
right.
my favorite few that I watch.
Cool. So now, when you hit the, you know, when you sign off, which there's probably not much time left in the day, what do you enjoy to do between, you know, when you're not working or you're not streaming? What are some of the things you enjoy?
Um, I just like playing other games, honestly. Recently, just trying to play different games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played a lot of Tarkov. Yeah, just hanging out with friends and playing other games.
Nice. What are the game? What other games do you play off stream, or do you play any games off stream?
Um, it varies. So recently, I play Apex off stream quite a bit actually.
Yeah.
And then just random theme games that come out. Like the latest one I was playing was Plate Up, like a restaurant running
Yeah.
simulate game. Yeah. And then I was just playing Tropico recently as well.
Mm-hmm.
Tropico 6. I don't know. I just really enjoy sim games, but they're very time consuming.
Oh yes, absolutely. Now, do you have a guilty mobile game that you play, like Candy Crush or Words with Friends?
No, I
No.
don't play any mobile games. No. I
Cool.
used to, but just yeah, I don't anymore.
Yeah. All right. So you survived the podcast. That's it.
Yay.
Yeah. Woo. But before you go, though, you got to shout out somebody I should have on the pod. Somebody who's got a good story and, you know, would be a good guest to come on.
I'm gonna say Train.
I knew
she
that was
nominated
coming.
me for a different one. This is payback.
There we go. All right, Trace, we're coming for you.
Yes.
Well, BlitzerGirl, thank you so much for doing this. It was really nice to meet you.
You too.